All right, it's a good morning. I believe it's Wednesday, uh, 14th, yes, of May. And it looks like the rain has finally stopped. We've been under constant barrage of dreary rain for several days, sometimes downpours at times, but it has finally subsided. The garden has survived, and our sleep schedule has been rectified. It is, like I said, I believe I said 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm awake. I've been awake for about an hour, so that's good. Um, yeah, today I can actually get out in the garden and in the yard, and I'm really hoping that what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do some upkeep and in this area all around the backside. I'm going to weed eat that whole area, knock all this down. You can see the line right there where I kind of stopped last time. And I still have to get up over on this side of the house over here too, knock that down. The front yard is taken care of for the most part. The grape thing that we had done had fallen down because the line we were using was just far too small, too thin. And I went out and got some 550 cord and redid it again, and so it's much more robust. And I did do that one fix to the pipe that goes across it, and then push the one piece. Anyways, it's in the previous video. I've done that repair, and now everything is vertical plumb and everything like that. So and I believe that Blair is going to come out into the yard today, into the garden, and weed out more of the garden. She did 3 rows into the beans and 3 rows into the corn the other day. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. I mean, it's a mud fest out there. But as you can tell, I mean, the stuff is growing. Especially, gosh, look at those. Look at all those. Those are the black beauties, and they're popping all along the front line here. They're popping, even up on this front line. They're all coming up. The corn, it's doing its thing. I don't know how well corn grows out here, so we'll figure that out. I do need to coil up this hose. That's just ugly. And then I do have some more tires. We might move some more tires into this area right here. I picked those up the other day. Luckily, they're all free. They love to get rid of them because they don't have to pay to get rid of them. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, looks like the wood toppled over there. That's unfortunate, but not really that big of a deal. It didn't land anywhere important. But yeah, I'm going to knock down, and then also where the peas are on this line over here, where those little milk jugs are, I'm going to have to carefully weed eat through there. I might have to do a lot of hand weeding through there just to knock it down. And then we do have the lima beans are starting to pop up through that area right there. I don't know if you can see them in the camera view that well. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, it's hard to keep the camera still, but they are definitely growing through there. They're about 1.5, maybe 2 inches tall right now. Maybe less than that. I don't know. Whatever. But I think that's the day. That's the task for today, is to knock all that stuff down. I still haven't gone on the other side of the fence. I don't know if I will this year or not. Thinking about, I guess if I have some time, I will. I'm just not sure that that's a high priority for me, and letting it go for 1 year is not really going to hurt anything. There's not really a lot of sunlight that comes through there anyway, so that is where it is. But yeah, just some general maintenance is what I'm hoping to get done today, and I know Blair's going to be out there with me because she's the one that said we need to get out there and do this. So today's the perfect day. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful one. Blue skies, just gorgeous. So, and it's not going to be too hot either. And hey, if you have any ideas what I can do with that right there, that'd be kind of cool. I'm thinking about flipping it upside down so that area right there will be the base, and then taking either an angle grinder or my jigsaw with a metal blade and cutting the top off of it and making a little burn pit. Maybe doing some designs. I don't know. But it's an old pressure tank that was in the house when we moved in. Obviously, the well has been disconnected and fully disconnected now, and will probably never be used again. It is still there in case we ever do need to revive it, I guess. but I'm not sure. We'll figure that out. Maybe then, maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this metal roofing that I found out in the yard way over there in the stuff that is come in use before, and hopefully it'll come in use again. So I'm just kind of hoarding it for now. But anyways, that's what we got. I guess I'll show the update when I'm done. So until then, see ya.